Oh, I just stopped it. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well today. It is Wednesday. Another Wednesday. Everything was really crazy last week because I was headed to Madrid and trying to get settled because I am on a pet sit. But before we begin, let me introduce myself. I am Yolanda and I am locating cozy, and this is a broad chat. Hello, Danica. How you doing? Excuse me. Hello, D. Now that I got the correct pronunciation of your name, I'm just like, I'll say it. And I'm like, oh, or just say D. Hey, girl, hey. Um, anyways, yes, this is a broad chat, and I hope everybody's doing well today. And I don't know if you noticed anything different about me right now, but I ain't wearing no glasses. Oh my goodness. Yes, I'm not wearing any glasses because I have my contacts in. Yes, I have become an official pro of wearing contacts. This is it feels good now that I'm not so freaked out and scared about wearing them. The only issue which they did tell me when I went to the eye doctor for a follow up that my clarity is good. Like I can see my phone screen pretty good, but there's still a light fuzz when I'm trying to read something up close. Just a very light, but it's still way clearer than how it was before. If I didn't have anything, if I didn't have any glasses or anything on. So when I do wear my reading glasses, my little, faux 99 reading glasses, it's very clear when I'm reading up close. Looking at the screen, I can see everything fine. With the contacts in, I can now see very clear far away, and there's just a very, very light little I don't know if you call it a little haze or whatever when I'm looking at the screen, but I can see. I'm so excited about this, and I'm pretty comfortable with taking them out and putting them in, which is crazy because I literally for the first 2 weeks there was this one particular vlog. I think it's Dr. Eye Guy that he actually like has these little quick little shorts on YouTube that says like how you take it out and how you put them in. And for the first 2 weeks, I literally would have to like put his video on to either take it out or put it in. And I don't know, but I think I got the hang of it now. Knock on wood. So, anyways, yes, I don't have any glasses on. I have contacts on. Who would have thunk it? Anyways, so I'm excited. Actually, I guess I can take this out of my ear. Hold on. I just took this in, and this is my mic. So we're going to be talking about where I'm at today, which is in Madrid right now because I am on a pet sit. I think, like, yeah, my hair was doing something weird. But yeah, I'm pretty happy to be here. I'm happy to be back in Madrid again. I just love Madrid. And again, Madrid was my first choice when I was looking at moving to Spain. But for practical financial reasons, I decided to go to Zaragoza. But again, because Zaragoza is just right dead center between Barcelona and Madrid, it's just a win-win. It's just an absolute win-win. Yes. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. Um, let's see who's here. Oh, thank you. Just a second. So, yeah, a year on sabbatical is like, yes, tell us about Madrid. So, I am not the official Madrid spokesperson. I'm trying to do Zaragoza. I'm trying to be that official, but um, I've just had so many great experiences here in Madrid, and I just wanted to share because, again, I am hoping that some of y'all can make it over here to Spain in October for whether it's a getaway. Okay, stop, hold up. I am pet sitting, and Toady is hearing dogs bark outside, so Toady might act a fool. Oh, hey, Crystal, I'm sorry. Okay. Toady might act a fool and start barking. So this is live, so it is what it is. Okay. Okay. Hi, Crystal. I'm so it's like I see the your IDs, but yeah, I don't always get the name right. But hello, hi. So glad that you made it. So before I begin, I just wanted to go ahead and get the notices and the updates out of the way. So I'm going to go ahead and just share a few things. One is, please do make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel so you will get all the updates when I go live and if I upload anything. I have been doing a lot better just in the past week about posting on Instagram, creating little shorts, things like that. Thank you so much, Dee, for referring me to Opus Clips. Oh my gosh, that thing is just really good. I'm still working on some things as far as like figuring out how to do proper edits and creating clips. But I have been posting more on Instagram, little shorts, and on my Facebook page, and just sharing a little bit more of the clips from previous vlogs. So I am really, really excited, and I thank you for showing me that. That was a good investment, and I'll share with you when I talk to you later on about some other little things that I found out how to um, get some good tags and all that stuff without too much hassle. Anyways, but thank you for that referral. So I'm excited about that. But yes, please do make sure that you do like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Um, I also wanted to, let's see here. Well, I'm going to come back to that in a minute. In the description, I mean, I literally like did my whole description for 3 vlogs that are coming up. I'm just so proud of myself right now. I'm just like, oh girl, you getting the hang of this. My organization skills can be lacking in some areas and great in lacking in some areas and then really great on in other areas. So I'm developing my muscle for creating content, the muscle in my head and organization to actually create content on the regular. So, um, what's going on in my world? Well, before I do that, let's go ahead and let me just say, how are you locating your cozy? What are you doing to better yourself? What are you doing to find that peace that you need in your life to move forward? What are you doing to be selfish? Yes, I have been looking forward to well, I have family coming into town. I'm just gonna leave it at that until after they leave. I'm excited. I have family coming into town, and I'm really, really excited about that. So I'll share more details. I'll probably share more details later on. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you'll see. Actually, follow me on Instagram, you'll see. But as far as YouTube, I probably won't post that until like later on. But I do have family coming into town. I'm so excited about that. Yes. Um. So yes, please do make sure that you are taking care of yourself, putting yourself first, figuring out what can make you happy. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Yes. Hold up. Girl, you are preaching to me. Tell me. So, yes, I just woke up. She said, I just woke up from a nap. That's my cozy. I take naps during the week. I probably take about maybe 3 naps, just depending on what's going on. But yeah, I take some really good naps because I wake up about maybe 7 o'clock in the morning here, which I'm 7 hours ahead of Texas time. And so I'll get up and do my things. And before I actually, I'll be handling my things as far as my business, or if I'm trying to like create content or whatever. And then about 3 o'clock, I have a client that I have to get some work done. So about 3 o'clock, I'll start working. So maybe about 1, 2, yeah, I'm taking a nap. I'm taking a nice nap, and depending on when I'm going to start working for the client, I might take a nap and not wake up again until like 5:36. It's wonderful. It is absolutely wonderful, and still being very productive. Just because you said that, I do want to mention something because I thought about it the other day. I look forward to getting up in the morning. I literally look forward to getting up in the morning and starting a productive day. I used to have such major, major anxiety. Like Sunday night, when I was working when I had my full time job, I would have such anxiety Sunday night. I couldn't sleep just thinking about everything that I had to do for my job. And it was so emotionally, oh, just realized I'm touching the mic. Anyways, it was just so emotionally draining that I would be tired on Sunday night after a weekend just because of the idea of getting ready for work or what I had to do at the full-time job. Now I literally wake up in the morning and I probably don't even go to sleep until about maybe 1 or 2 in the morning because of my, my different work schedule, and my clients are in the US. But I'll go to sleep at about 1 or 2 in the morning and wake up. 8 o'clock is late for me. 8 o'clock, and I feel good. I feel good because I'm going to go get some coffee. I'm going to go and you know, do a morning walk. Right now, I take Toady, the dog that I'm pet sitting, on a nice long walk in the morning. It feels great. And I just kind of came to that. I knew that I was feeling better, but just to really sit in it and really appreciate and enjoy that good feeling of, man, I'm not stressed when I'm waking up. I think I have things that I have to do. I'm going to get them done. I have all my little post-its, and I bought a whiteboard, and just all the things I keep, to keep me on track on what I need to do. And I might get, if I have 10 things to do that I plan to do today or in any given day, if I get 5 of them done, I mean, there's some things that are just pressing that just has to be done, make no mistake. But if I get 5 of them done, I'm okay. And I'll be like, okay, well, you didn't get to this today. You will make sure that you prioritize that item for later on, for the next day, or whatever, based on what's important right now. It's just I'm working I'm working hard at what I need to do, but it's still, I have a peace of mind. It's like, it's okay, girl. You're gonna get it done. And my clients, they like what I do. So yeah, I'm happy about that. So I just had to share that, when just talking along the lines of, how am I locating my cozy? Really, really embracing this opportunity to just wake up and feel good and not have that anxious vibe about, oh, I got to get this done. How am I going to pay this, or, what have you? Whatever it is that was stressing me out before, there's still life stressors. You know, it's the reality of our world, but it's a different kind of living and appreciation. Yeah. So okay, just had to share that. Um, yes. So yeah, the nap times are very important, and they come in really handy. And because I have a versatile job, I can do that, and I thank God. So the other thing I was going to go ahead and, let's see, what else did I need to bring up? Oh, yeah. So let's go ahead and talk about that right now. So yes, are you thinking about country shopping? Are you thinking about maybe discovering Spain and just kind of bopping around Spain, and you haven't quite put the itinerary together yet? Then you need to put Zaragoza on your list, on the itinerary, especially if you're trying to come here in the fall. 2 things are going on in Madrid. Um, I am having a meetup here in Madrid just for Black women. I want you to feel safe and secure and feel good about asking any questions. And this is just it will be a haven of just a hangout day here in Madrid. Um, and if you would like to get more information about the Madrid meetup, reach out to me. You can DM me on IG, or if you're friends with me, or have my information on Facebook, please do. I guess I need to put that in the description also. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Anyways, DM me, and I can send you, because I have a WhatsApp group just for that Madrid. I keep wanting to say Melanin Madrid, and that's not it. Anyways, the Madrid meetup. So that's where you can get information about the Madrid meetup. And I just went and scouted a restaurant yesterday that had a really good cocktail. I'll tell you about that later on. Um, was that yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. I was trying to think. Anyways, and then, if you are interested in putting Zaragoza on the map and you want to come and check that out, I'm having a 2-day meetup at the end of October, October 24th and 25th. It's 2 days hanging out, doing a few things. There is a link in the description where you can actually go and sign up to get updates about what's going on, and some resources. I also have in there, I just emailed out some people that are actually subscribe to it, I gave them very specific links for some resources in Madrid if you're going to be here for the Madrid meetup. So, okay. So, anyways, yes, please do check the link. As a matter of fact, let me just go ahead and be productive right now, and I'm just going to drop that link for the email subscription for Zaragoza here in the chat. If I can see what I'm doing. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. I'm like, where is this? That's not it either. It's in the description. Oh, send. Okay. Just a second. Because I want to make sure that you have the access. Here we go. Look, Ma, no glasses. I love it. So here's the link. I just put it in there, and that is for the Zaragoza meetup. Let me just type that in here. Zaragoza email subscription. Okay. Anyways, so there, now that's in there. Okay. So what else do I have to go ahead and talk about really fast before we jump on topic? Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. Banners. I think that's it. There was something else I was going to bring up. And yeah, if you want to, if you want to check out like some of the other vlogs that I've created about Zaragoza to get some information about it, or some of the vlogs that I've created about pet sitting, they're in the description. So you can actually just click on the links and it'll take you directly to specific playlists that if you want to get more information about my different experiences. Okay. Okay. So what have I been up to here in Madrid? So I got here to Madrid last Wednesday, and I always do a pre-check-in for pet sits. So I got here a day early, and I got an Airbnb, and I met with the pet owner that evening, to make sure and understand the needs of Toady, who's just kind of laid out right now, and of the home itself. So she was very helpful, wonderful, wonderful lady, and yes, it's been a great experience so far. I got my Airbnb, and for the first time in a while, I just got a room instead of getting a whole place because it was just for one night, and literally I was getting in I checked in at like 4 or 5, and I was leaving at like 8:30 in the morning. So I did some research. Me selecting a Airbnb at any time is like, it takes me hours because I'm looking and I'm checking reviews and I'm going through and, seeing, do they have an elevator? Is it on the first or second floor? Is it on the ground floor, or is it up a couple of flights? Does it have AC? Just all these things. So anyways, I landed on a Airbnb room. It was a shared bathroom. Again, thank goodness I had taken care of business, all that, before I took the train into Madrid, and then I just came over here to the pet sit. So I wasn't comfortable with that, but it was very nice. I will say it was nice. It did have central AC, and it was right at the end of the main tourist area, the main tourist strip. Well, one of the main tourist strips in Madrid is Gran Via. So it was really like right at the end. So it was busy, but not crazy busy, like a block away. And it was very nice. The only problem that I had with it, I would stay there again. The only problem that I had with it was that because they had central AC, but I had no control over it. So in the middle of the night, I guess they cut it off, and I started feeling the stuffiness. So that's when I had to go ahead and open the window, and that's when I heard all the noise. It wasn't that it was a lot of people; it was more like sirens and vehicles and honking and all that. But as long as the window was closed, everything was fine. So that was a little frustrating, but overall, it was great. It was perfect. It was not expensive, especially to be right there, like right next to the main street where all the tourists are. So it was a good deal, and I did appreciate it. Um, Yeah. And also, I love the fact that literally it was like maybe two steps up and then you just go straight to the elevator. I was like, yes, yes. No, no bait and switch with, finding out that the elevator is actually, two flights up. Okay. So the other thing that I did this weekend. Ah, I did a lot this weekend. I will say this. So I went on a tour. I will get into that in a little bit. But I went on a Black History tour. But I'll get into that in a bit. But the other thing that I did, because I am who I am, I reached out to some of the people that I already know that live in Madrid, and that's mainly through Melanin Madrid. That's where I've met most of the people of color, the Black people here. Um, and I reached out to a couple of people that I know, and I was like, "Hey, I'm here until for another week and a half. What's going on this weekend? And is there any plans going on?" And everybody was busy, but they let me know that there was a street festival going on in Lavapiés or La Latina, and it was called the Fiesta de la Paloma. And so I posted within the group, um, for one of my groups, and said, "Hey, I'm here. Does anybody want to get together? And is anybody going to the street festival?" So two people actually said, "Yes, I'll meet you there." And so we met up, and it was great. Yeah, the I had one mojito that was really good, and then I had a caipirinha that I felt like they watered down the liquor, the cachaça, but it's fine. I mean, I thought it was kind of light, and then a little while later, as I was walking, I was like, I think I'm a little tipsy. Hmm. Yeah. So I complained, but then it was like, I think I'm feeling something. Yeah, I was a little tipsy. Had a great time dancing in the streets. It was amazing. Again, just to put sometimes you just have to put yourself out here. I was going to go by myself. I don't care. I was going to go by myself. But it was also nice to have other people to meet up with and just, and just hang out and walk around and really enjoy the whole atmosphere. Just there was one part because it took up quite a bit of areas like vendors and people walking around, you know, it was very busy. But there was just one part where they were dancing, and I would love to bring it up right now, but I really don't. I don't know. I'm not going to share it right now. I'm going to post it on my Instagram, of just the beautiful dancing in the street. It was just so awesome, so much fun to watch them, and I was over on the side, just like okay, because that's all you're getting from me. I wasn't drunk enough. Hi, baby. Okay, okay. I don't need you to be bossy right now. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can. Okay. I was gonna see if I can show. Here he is. This is Tito. Okay. That's all we get for Tito. Okay. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, it's not Tito, Toady. Excuse me. His name is actually Toto, but so I have been calling the dog Toto. But when we went for the walk during the pre-check-in, she kept calling the dog Toady, and I was like, I've been calling this dog Toto, and I'm so sorry. And she says, no, that is his name. But here in Spain, in Madrid, I don't know, in this part or whatever, Toto means something else. It's like I don't know if it means vagina. I don't know what it means, but I know it's not something that she felt comfortable like yelling out when she's calling the dog. so, so, um, yeah, he goes by Toady here. Okay. 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 Anyways, so yes, Fiestas de la Palomas. I'll be doing a vlog soon about. I have a vlog scheduled, I think, next week about the different platforms that I've been trying to use to learn Spanish in different ways. I've been trying to learn Spanish, and sometimes it's great, sometimes it ain't. Okay, so um, I had a really just walking around right now in the neighborhood that I'm at. The time. This is my okay. This is my go. Nope. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. Go on. This dog is looking at me like, I don't care. Go on. Um, well, this is my fourth. This is my third pet sit here in Madrid. This is my fifth pet sit in Spain, but this is my third pet sit here in Madrid. And all the places that I've been, I love walking the neighborhoods. Madrid, just like Zaragoza, is very, very walkable. Yeah. So got up today, and there's a 24-hour coffee shop that's right around the corner, which is actually not not the usual, but yeah, they have the coffee shop and they have all the desserts and croissants and all the bread that you can imagine. Oh my God, I was not a carb person before. Now I am. Anyways, so but this morning I went to go get some coffee at the cafe, and I apparently paid. I knew that it was uno ochenta, which is a 180, $1 what 180 euro. Anyways, but apparently I gave them 280. I made a mistake, and I was just not understanding because I was pretty sure that I gave like the coins for a €2 and a €1 looked the same, but the €2 is bigger. Anyways, I overpaid, and the gentleman was off. This one gentleman offered to help translate to make me understand, and we were good. Very nice guy. Came in with his dog. His dog's name was Lou. Big 10-year-old like retriever, Labrador or something. Anyways, and I sat down with this gentleman, and we just started talking. He was from London, and we just started talking. We had like I was there to get my coffee to go, and literally just sat down with this guy and just started talking. And we talked for probably I want to say a good 30 minutes. We were just talking. Nothing, there was no flirting or nothing like that. It was just good natural breeze conversation. And it was really, really cool. I really thoroughly enjoyed myself. And that's just the overall vibe that I get here anyways, but that was my first time actually just sitting down with a stranger and literally just having a full conversation with somebody that I just met like, 30 seconds earlier. It was pretty cool. So that's what it's been like for me. Let's see here. I was going to talk, so I wanted to talk about the tours. So there's Madrid is very much a tourist city, as you know. The two tours that I've been on here, one has been through the food tour, which is Devour Food Tour. So if you come to Madrid, there's a lot. For me, I like Devour Food Tours or Devour Tours because they have different types of tours. And the food tour, the tour guides are so knowledgeable. There was the first time I did a tour here in Madrid on the food tour, the lady that was the tour guide was a food anthropologist. That was her degree, a food anthropologist. I didn't know. So that was just the level of information that was provided. I've used Devour Tour for um, tours here in Madrid twice. I did one in Sevilla, same company, and my daughter did one in Lisbon when we were there. Go. No. So I highly recommend them just because, again, they're very knowledgeable. But I mean, there's tour guides or tours all over. But that was just one that I really enjoyed. So if you are coming, whenever you're coming, whether if you're coming for the meetup in October or whenever you're coming, I would just recommend them because they were just really knowledgeable, and the actual owners, excuse me, the key owners actually have a pretty popular vlog here in Spain that's very popular. Anyways, then I went on the Black History Tour. It was through, what is it? His name is Kwame. It was through Afro Iberica. And I was not prepared. I knew, anytime you go on a Black History Tour, there's information that, of course, no other tours are going to be sharing with, no other tour guides are going to be sharing. That's just the bottom line. And the insight that Kwame gave, and I was the only one for that tour, so it was very one-on-one and personalized, and it was really great. And the, I guess you could call it whitewash history that nobody wants to talk about. It was just pretty intense. I'm going to leave it at that and just say it's a tour. It's not that expensive. It's, the price is very reasonable. It just kind of, I got a little emotional. I got a little emotional because there was one particular one, and I think I posted it on my Instagram the other day. There's one picture that he showed me where it looks like it's like an S, and it looks like a dollar sign. That's what it looks like, but actually, it's engraved on a lot of buildings, and it just meant that there were slaves, like it was like slave quarters in there, like where they, yes, it was where the slaves were. And so that the S actually means that there's slaves in that quarter, and that's how they had it marked. And so I took a picture, and the looks what looks like a dollar bill, people pass it all the time, and it's something that weighs so heavy and is so important. um it was emotional. It was, to have that knowledge and to get that insight, it was a little overwhelming. The other thing that I experienced when I was there, which was actually pretty cool, was hi. Oh, hi, Mara. How you doing, hon? Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. The other thing that I experienced during the Black History Tour, this wasn't actually related to the Black History, but I thought it was still very interesting because with the other tours, nobody ever happened to mention that before that I remember, was that because in the before, I guess, the Enlightenment era, um, people couldn't read. So the streets, they have pictures. So like if it's the street where they actually, sell, or where all the goats were, or excuse me, all the shepherds, not shepherds, what is the word? Yeah, goats. It was where the goats were. They would have a picture of a goat since people couldn't read, and that's how they were able to actually figure out how to get to where. If there was a place where they needed to get um, like dirt to help build, then they had like a picture of sand. And so now, even to this day, the street signs actually shows pictures of for the origination of. I know I'm saying this wrong, but they have pictures to show how to get around as it was hundreds of years ago. And it was just very interesting that that's why they had the pictures up in the first place, and they just kept those for posterity. So it was interesting. I liked it. So if you have a chance, definitely, I strongly encourage anybody, if you're coming to Spain, if you're coming to Madrid, to definitely check out, anywhere you go, check out the Black History Tour. There's also one that's in Lisbon, and I didn't have a chance to do it. I think it was just too hot that day, and we were tired of walking around. But yeah, they have them, and I like to make it a point to try to check out the different tours. Off topic, in Houston, they have, I don't know if they still have them, but in downtown Houston, they have like the old homes that you can go and check out, like the heritage homes that you can go and get tours. Well, one time, I'm sorry, the dog wants me to bring. I'm not okay. The dog wants me to throw his bear. Okay, here you go. Go get it. Um, One time, me and a gentleman had went on a tour, and it was just the two of us, and we happened to have a black tour guide during this time. What do they call them, docents? It was a black tour guide, and it was just he and I, and we got a very different tour. Now, I had done that tour before, but it was a very different experience to have a black tour guide showing around just black people and giving them a different take on things that they were not allowed to talk about in the regular tours. So it was very, very insightful. So yeah, I I have not gone. And D, I don't know if D is still in here, but D actually says she went to the black. What is that? The museum in DC. Um, and how emotionally that was for her to actually experience it. So if you're going to do a Black History tour and get real information, just know that you're going to have to be a little bit prepared for things that you might hear. And just know that it's a beautiful experience to gain that knowledge and insight and appreciate the history, but also it can hit you in different ways. Just FYI. Okay, so you're just, okay. Okay, go get it. Yes, I'm pet sitting. Okay, so yes, this is what's going on. I'm pet sitting right now. Yeah, I woke up the other morning and the dog was laying in my suitcase. Yeah, the dog was just laying right in my suitcase. Yeah. Anyways, So what else have we got going on? Oh, something that I didn't even know about. So at the grocery at in Zaragoza, one of the main department stores actually in Spain, and I think in other areas, is El Corte Ingles. So at the location in Zaragoza where I live, are you serious right now? Okay, go on. El Corte Ingles in Zaragoza, the big one, has a wonderful grocery store. I mean, it's really really great. And so here they have El Corte Ingles also here in Madrid. Um, but what I did know, they actually have a lot of them in a very small tourist in the very small tourist area that it is. It's very weird. But anyways, in there they have the gourmet experience. So on the top floor of the El Corte Ingles um, here in Madrid, they have a gourmet experience where they have like all the different like restaurants, and you go up and it's like this beautiful view, like so you can sit outside and enjoy the beautiful view that just overlooks Madrid. Or you can just go in and they have like the different, they have the burgers and the margaritas and things like that for the tourists. But it was just really a good little mix. I really did like it. I just kind of walked around and enjoyed, and I posted some stuff on the Instagram. But yeah, that was pretty interesting, and I didn't even know. I've been here what 5 times, and didn't even know about that little extra little touristy spot. But I enjoyed it. It was nice. So El Corte Ingles, make sure you go to the top floor and check out the gourmet experience up there. You'll like it. I'm trying to make sure that this dog does not, because I'm in an enclosed area right now trying to get the best lighting and the best background. And this dog is like, I want to play right now, and I'm scared he's going to knock everything over. I mean, okay, here, come on, go get that. Okay. So, one of the other things that I really do enjoy when I come here, and I have to go every single time I come here, is the San Miguel Mercado de San Miguel, or San Miguel Market, and that's like it has like it says over 20. I feel like there's more, but at least 20 vendors that it's like an open market, and there's some other ones that are around town. Like there's one for like if you watch the show Somebody Feed Phil, he's gone to the other one. I have to look it up. I'll put it in the description. He's gone to one where they have a really good tortilla, which a tortilla is not a tortilla like it is in the U.S. It's actually a potato and egg little dish and stuff. So just FYI. Anyways, but the place that I love is the San Miguel Mercado de San Miguel. I love that one. I love going there. It's busy no matter what time of day you go there. If it's 8 o'clock in the morning, it's busy. If it's uh, at noon on Sunday, it's busy. It's always busy there. But it's just such a cool vibe, and just to see all the options and the food and all that stuff. So yes, I always swear by that place. But they do have a lot of other options, and if you do a food tour, they won't take you to the San Miguel Mercado, because that's where everybody goes. They're going to take you to the other Mercados. Oh, okay. They're going to take you to the other ones. So, yeah, check them out. Um, so, a thing that I did want to share with you, very, very important, and I don't know if they have them in other places, but storing your luggage. They have lockers all around Madrid. They have lockers, namely the ones that are like right by the train station. I use like Stow My Bags, and you can like there's like an app you can go on there and reserve the type of locker that you want. And the thing is, if you can't check into your hotel or your Airbnb until later on, if you can't check into your hotel or Airbnb until later on, or if you have to check out at 11 in the morning and you don't catch your train or your flight until like 4 in the afternoon, you have some time, right? So you can actually store your luggage in those lockers for a few hours or for a day or whatever, and it's safe and secure. So again, they have a lot of them. that I've experienced. I've used Stow My Bags. I think I've used a couple of other ones at different times. I haven't had to do it in a while, but yes, I have used them, and they come in very handy if you don't want to be lugging your stuff all over the place. This dog is just giving me the blue, y'all. Oh, just giving me the blues. Like, it's the joy of pet sitting. I wouldn't trade it. I wouldn't trade it at all and stuff. It's just he just decides that, yeah, he's just decided that he's just going to be all up in my business right now. Yeah. Anyways, um, oh, oh, just a second. Oh, okay. So yes, I'm glad that you found that very helpful. There's just those little things that you just don't think about. And that was something that I didn't know, because people were like, well, just put your stuff in the locker. I'm like, I'm not putting my stuff in the locker. Yeah, put your stuff in the locker. Yeah, comes in very handy. Okay. So the other thing I was going to share. So, okay, I am big about, I think I've perfected transportation. I'm getting pretty good at it. There's so many different options to get around here in Spain, and Europe overall has a great public transportation system. Can't deny that. Yes, I got my Metro card, or my little card. Although I left my Madrid bus pass or subway card in Zaragoza. I packed up everything and got here, and I'm like, "Where is your bus pass?" It's back home in Zaragoza, which I really didn't need it, because the neighborhood that I'm in right now, it's like it's on the outskirts of the tourist area, but I can still get there in like 10 minutes. So if there's any place that I need to go, I've been doing a lot of walking. I think Saturday I did 26,000 steps. Okay. It came out to like 6 miles. Yeah, I did like 6 miles on Saturday, between the tour that I did, and then to go to the street festival that afternoon or that evening, and just walking around. Yeah, 26,000 steps. So, but yes, great transportation options. I'm going to start internally in like in the city. You have, of course, they have Uber here. Okay, they have Cabify here. So if or in the taxi also, and all the taxis have to take your credit card. They have to. So that should never be an issue if you need to take a cab of any type. Your Uber app, you don't have to download a different app. It's the same app that you use in the States or any other country. Okay. Um, as far as like for me to get back and forth from the train station whenever I've had to go catch a plane, I now know how to, like, if I'm coming in from Zaragoza, if I'm coming in from Zaragoza, I I can actually take a subway from the train station to the airport, and you don't have to pay extra. So if you're getting off the train and you're coming in from another city, say that you're coming in from Barcelona, and you're going to catch a flight um, out of Madrid, you can actually take the train in to Madrid, and while you're in the train station, there is an area, like, before you even exit, because you're still in the building, that will lead you to the subway to get to the airport. So you don't have to necessarily take a cab to the airport or take a bus. You can just take the subway, and it's included. As long as you have your ticket, you just scan your train ticket showing that you just got off of the train, and you just go on and get on and stuff. You have to like figure out, which subway you have to get on. But it's very easy to do. And I was so proud of myself the first time that I did it. I was like, I did that. The dog is getting under the couch. He likes to go up under the couch and hide. Anyways, um, so yeah, that's great, and I really do like that. Of course, you can also there's like usually like a very specific amount to go from the airport to, like, if you want to go into this city center or central area, the tourist area. I think it was like $30 last time, but it probably went up. The price has gone up, I'm sure, because that was a few years ago. It might be 35 now. I'm not sure. but they have like a flat rate if you're coming into this particular area. And they'll give you a quote like if you're coming from the airport. The other thing was, now, as far as the trains, when I have to take a train going back to Zaragoza or if I'm going to Barcelona, I've used the one that was most well known was Renfe. There's a lot more now. There's a lot more options now. I like Irio. That's my train of choice. I love that train. It's just because when it came out, I want to say maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, 2 or 3 years ago. Probably longer than that, but I want to say 3 years ago. They were so new, so it was a lot cheaper. And to me, it's still about on par as far as pricing, but the service is better because you can like jump on there and do first class, pay a little bit more, go first class on a train and get you a little meal and some wine. And yes. Oh, girl, Bayesian, please, please, please. You need to message me. Send me your name, who you are on Exodus Summit within the groups because I've been trying to reach you. Because I know you're coming to Spain. Okay. Am I jumping off topic? Y'all know me. Yes, that's fine. I've been trying to reach you because I was like, I literally asked Dee the other day. I was like, what is her real name? Because I can't find her and I wanted to connect with you because I know you're coming to where I live. So, yes, we need to get in contact. Anyways, I'm so happy that you're here. Okay. Anyways, yes, I was just gonna say the Irio trains are just nicer. I mean, even when I just decided not to even do the first class or whatever, I just went the regular, and it was just still nice. And I got up and I went. They have like you can go to the little bar area and get some food or get you something to drink. So they have like the little bar right there inside. It's just really nice. I'm sure that there's probably some other ones that really work great. But yes, do okay. Yes, send me a Facebook message. Yeah, I'm, we're conducting business here as I'm doing my live, but that's okay because it's my live. So, anyways, but yeah, as she was saying, yes, the inside is much nicer. As somebody that's been on a few trains now, I now know like what a really nice one is, what an okay one is. Also, I really did like the customer service that I received from Area when there was like we were going to be. Oh, I came early. I was early. I was like an hour early, and I just went up to the customer service desk and asked them if I could get one earlier with my Google Translate, of course. And they were very nice and helpful. They still charge me like I think an extra $5 to change it, but or €5 to change it. But yeah, I was fine with that. Very, very nice customer service. Very pleased. So yes, so that'll get you around the Irio train, or if you can't find what you're looking for on that particular train, you can go with Renfe again. I guess the other ones that you can do where they have all the different trains or modes of transportation regarding trains is Amio. Omeo and Rail Ninja. There's other platforms out there also, but those are one of the ladies I was just talking to the other day said that she was using Omeo to try to find a train to go from Madrid back to Barcelona or something. And so that just stuck in my head. But yeah, there's plenty of platforms out there where you can actually find whatever's going to best suit your schedule if you can't necessarily find what you need on the rail line that I'm giving kudos about. Okay, let's see. I talked about the cost of the subway, which is free if you have a train ticket. Yes. And what else? Oh, yes. When you are actually purchasing your train ticket online, they will ask you for your passport number. It's not a scam. Give up the passport number. Okay. So just FYI. Um, because usually they want to have like either somebody's NIE number or whatever. So there's going to be a section on there where they're going to ask you, and if you click the button, that'll say like NIE and some other forms of identification. And yeah, your U.S. driver's license or ID does not work here. They want your passport number, so it's not a scam. It's okay. Okay. Um, oh, and also I was just going to share. I don't know if well, I'm sure that they don't have it because there's not a lot of trains in the US. But here, Uber now has it where you can actually purchase your train ticket through that platform. That just came out, I want to say maybe a couple of months ago. Yeah. So yes, if you want, you can just use your Uber app. If you find that to be easier to deal with than trying to use other platforms to check out and see what's the best mode. I have not used it. So I don't know, but I just wanted to put it out there and let you know that yes, Uber is now in the train game, and you can actually purchase your train ticket via your Uber app. If here in Spain, at least. Okay. And so I said, okay, so um, Beijing was saying that she usually uses. I am getting tongue tied. Amio. Okay, and I've heard good things about that particular site. So yeah, if that platform works for you, go for it. So the last thing, so people a lot of times will ask, what's the best neighborhood to stay in? That's I don't know all the neighborhoods first of all, and I'll say that I probably kind of walk around blindly to a lot of the in a lot of the neighborhoods. I've walked like, from all kinds, different neighborhoods. I've taken the subway. I'm sure that there are some undesirable areas that I'm not aware of yet. But if you can find, of course, more bang for the buck, find something that's just outside of the tourist zone. Yeah, of course. Okay. Definitely find something that's outside of the tourist zone. But again, this area that I'm in right now, it's like a 10-minute walk to the main tourist area, but it's not crazy busy. So I don't know what the going rate for an Airbnb is, because I have to get an Airbnb because I'm coming back here in a couple of weeks because I'm going to have all my family's going to be here. So yeah, but all in all, if you can find a place that's just outside of the tourist zone, go for it. I've walked around here and feel pretty safe. I'm not saying that there's no crime anywhere. I'm not trying to fool anybody into thinking that, oh, it's perfect. There's never any crime. It doesn't exist here. That's not true. I'm just saying that from my experience, it has it, all the neighborhoods that I've stayed in since I've come to visit about 5 or 6 times now, and even with my pet sits, they've all been very walkable, and I felt safe if I had to walk around at night. I can't quite say the same. Well, I've only pet sit once in Barcelona. I've only pet sit once in Barcelona, and that was in a suburb. So off topic a little bit. Okay, Renee, I do see. I'm going to look at that in just a second. I've noticed that in Madrid, the people are like, "Oh no, Barcelona sucks. Barcelona is horrible." In Zaragoza, they're like, "Oh no, Madrid sucks. Oh, that's horrible. You don't want to move to Madrid." It's like this kind of competitive, kind of like, trash talk on the other cities sometimes, and I find that very interesting. And it's not coming from the expats; it's the locals that are saying it. So I find that very interesting because I went to a language exchange gathering that happens like every 2 weeks in Zaragoza. And I was telling them, they always want to know my story about, are you visiting? Like, no, I moved here. So then they want to get all the 411. And I tell them, my story about how I almost moved to Madrid. And they're like, oh, no, really? Ugh, why? What the hell? And I've had the same experience, like when I was talking to the gentleman that I said I had the nice coffee conversation with this morning, random guy that I just met at the coffee shop or the cafe around the way. And I was telling him about me being a traveling pet sitter, and I said that I have done pet sit in Barcelona, and he was like, "Oh, that's dangerous. Oh no." It's like, okay, I, I can't negate it. I can't argue with him. Like, okay, well, I'm here now. I will probably go back to Barcelona at some point, amongst other places. Yeah, so it's just been interesting as far as locals are very prideful of where they're from, where they live. Okay, so yeah, and the gentleman even that I was talking to earlier today, uh, he didn't originate from here, but he's lived here for 17 years. He's from London, but he's lived here for 17 years, so he's a local. Yeah, and very, very proud of, being in Madrid. So it's interesting. Let's see. Sarah, talk about really enjoyed it. Oh, girl, thank you. Yes. I did a little interview with Krishan of Black Sit Global about a month or so ago. Yes, it was amazing. And the reason why I got such a big head about that right now is because sometimes I have done interviews and I sucked. It was horrible. It was like, I'm just like, oh my God, what was I saying? What was I thinking? Because I know that I am a rambler. I am. Okay. um, Oh, okay, yeah, the football thing. But yes, I know I am a rambler. So during that interview, it was just such a nice flow. And so at the end, I was like, wow, you really, really did good, girl. I was just like patting myself on the back on that one. Yeah. And plus, the bottom line is Krishan just has this voice that is just so soothing. I swear. She just needs to do some, like, maybe some, what is that? Not ASR, ASRM? Her voice is just very soothing, very therapeutic, and so you just feel extremely relaxed. Not to say that that with my other interviews I haven't felt that way, but with my high energy, she kind of like kept me kind of even keel, and I like that. So thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. So I need to post that. I'll put that in the description. I think it's a playlist that I created. I'll post that in the description. I need to. Oh, I think the dog finally has chilled out as he's walking back towards me now. Okay. We'll see. So, yeah, but the bottom line is the neighborhoods. Um, there's many great neighborhoods, and of course, always be safe. Do your due diligence to keep yourself safe, but enjoy. It's the crime. I don't want to state. I don't want to state something as fact, but I feel absolutely way safer here than I ever felt. Hey, chill. Come here. Come here. Come here. Than I've ever felt anywhere in Texas. Absolutely. Yeah. So let's see. Places that I've really enjoyed to go eat. I've talked about this. Yeah, I've talked about it, but if you haven't heard, Reggae One Love in it's in the heart of the tourist area, but it was really great. Reggae One Love has some really great oxtails. Oh my gosh, oxtails and jerk chicken. So it's a black man that owns the place or runs the place. Um, really, really great food. I don't know what their hours are, but if you come to Madrid, check to see when Reggae One Love is open and go there and get you some food. I say this because I am not a rice and peas person at all, but because I don't like beans or nothing like that. He had some rice and beans that I was like, this is amazing. I don't even know how to act because I don't like beans. And so yeah, it was some good stuff. Yes, some good Caribbean food. Definitely. I was just really, really impressed. Another place that I really like is I went there yesterday or the day before. I can't remember. Maybe it was Monday. Maybe it was yesterday. No, it was Monday. Today is Wednesday. I'm trying to think here. Yeah. There's this place called Revatosa. Revatosa. I'm getting there. And I've gone there 3 times. The thing is, their food is good. They have some good food. Like I had the Russian potato salad. They call it Russian salad, but it's just potato salad. But they have some really good potato salad. It's called a Russian salad. That's really good. And they have some other things. I had like an octopus sandwich the other day. See, come here. All right. You're good. Okay, okay. All right. Okay. Anyway, I had like an octopus sandwich there the other day, Monday, and it was good. The bread was hard, and I did let them know. I was like, "Hey, bread." I was like, I banged it on the table on the plate, and I was like, "This is hard bread." So they comped me that. I wasn't expecting it, but they did comp me that dish. But what they have there is this cocktail called the Naranja Mechanica. Baby, when I tell you that drink is so good, it's like this pretty little thing stuff, and I'll post it, but it's just such a good drink, and I'm actually considering that. That's on the short list for the possible where we're going to actually do the meetup in Madrid. So, but anyways, Rebatosa is really really good. Great customer service, and yeah, I love that cocktail. I had two. Usually when I go out, I'm like a one, especially like in another country. I'm a one drink person. If I had two, I was like, give me another one. Go ahead, give me one more. And I was feeling good as I walked on back to my place to get ready to handle some business. It was very very good. So I give that two thumbs up. Yeah, and the fact that they were so nice when they recognized, when they acknowledged and that that bread was not up to par. Okay, the other place that I love, and let me preface this by saying this. When I say that there's a lot of restaurants here in Madrid, I that doesn't even begin to cut it. The food scene here is crazy. It's like just in a one block radius, there are, geez, I want to say at least just in the one block radius, I want to say there's at least 8 restaurants. Yeah, no more than that. Yeah, yeah. I'll say okay. I'll say like within, if I walk around this block right where I am, I'm going to hit at least 10. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a lot of food scenes. So like there's still places I'm going to go check out. I went to a place right across. Well, I went to a place that was really close to where I'm at, um, and it was Spanish Korean food. It was like upper scale. They were doing a soft opening, really, really good. So I just recommend places that I'm like I've gone to and I've enjoyed, but the food scene is crazy and there's so many great options out there. So don't limit yourself. Don't, please, if you come to Madrid or Zaragoza, don't be like, well, she said that place, so that's the only place that I'm going. Open your mind and figure out and see what else is out there, because the only way I know about these places just because I just happened to walk in. One place was completely empty, and I still walked in and sat down and enjoyed my little empanadas there. They were just really good. The drink sucked, but this was not. This was some place called Steak Burger. Anyways, the drink sucked, but the empanada was really, really good. Really good. So I went across the way to this place that was a South. Yeah, it was a Spanish Korean fusion. And somebody asked me, one of my friends asked me, she says, well, what made it Spanish? And I was like, I don't know. Because they said so. I don't know. Um, it was good food. I think for me, I kind of picked up on the Spanish because they have this thing about tuna. And it's not like the fresh, like fresh tuna. It's like the canned tuna that they had in there. Oh, can you get off my mouse? Okay. He was about to shut everything down because he was laying on my mouse. Anyways, um, my last place that I just have to say, I just love it. I really do like it a lot. It's called Salmon Guru. So I need to post some stuff in there. Salmon Guru, just go online, follow them on Instagram, go online, check it out. Uh, Just the coolest, crazy, funky little place and everything that has the weirdest drinks, and I've posted things before about them. But yeah, just go there, and actually it's right across the street from River Tulsa. But go there just to enjoy the vibe. The food, they have they updated their menu. So they have a lot of stuff. I think the one thing that I got there recently, it wasn't that good. Like a couple of months ago, I got something. I want to say it was like the potatoes. Like I thought it was like regular patatas bravas, and it was like the potatoes weren't good. but they do have a nice menu. And there's been other times before that I went and I thought the food was really good, but they did some kind of overhaul with their menu. But if you have a chance, go to Salmon Guru, hit up Rebetosa. I'm gonna go check out this. There's a little small chain of restaurants called Brunch It here. I'm gonna be checking that out in the next couple of days, so I'll let you know how that was. But they have some good reviews, and it's a small chain. It looks like it's just here in Spain. But yeah, I think that's it. Let me go ahead and check and see what y'all are saying here. Let me check the comments. Again, I have no glasses on, and I can see. Oh my God. Yeah, I got my contacts in. I touched my eyeball. Okay, I'm sorry if that grosses you guys out. Anyways, okay. So, oh, yes. I also wanted to say, that's what I wanted to, well, let me just go ahead and put this on here. So she says, enjoy the live and we'll need to come back to watch the rest. Oh, okay. Okay. Bye, Crystal. Thank you for joining. I know you're already gone, but yeah, thank you for joining. Anyways, I did want to say, so I met, I don't know if I already said this, but I met somebody. Okay, it's not what you think. I met this young lady that just moved to Zaragoza a couple of weeks ago, and we got together and had lunch right before I came here to Madrid, and just to connect. And yeah, she just moved here a couple of weeks ago, and it's a black woman, and was like, "Oh my God, a black woman! It's here in Zaragoza with me." There's black people in Zaragoza, make no mistake, but just to have more of the expat community, there's not as many. Um, it was just so awesome. And so I'm not going to put her on blast, but it was just really nice to meet her. And then there's some other people are like, getting ready, coming to Spain. They won't be able to make it for the actual meetups in Madrid and Zaragoza, but they're like, I'm going to be in Spain. I'll be in Barcelona. I want to come through. And so it's really great that um, I'm meeting people. I'm meeting other Black women. This is so awesome. I'm so excited. So, yeah, we're gonna hang out and yeah, just getting to know the community and meeting people and welcoming people in is just a really, really good feeling, and I'm excited about this new journey. So um, there's always a lot more stuff that I would love to share with you about my experience, like here in Madrid. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that I'm forgetting right now. It is. I'll come back. I'll post on the gram. I'll let you know. But I did just want to share some of my great experiences. Again, dancing in the streets. Oh my goodness. I gotta post that. I gotta post that. It was just so cool just to see them just having a good time, just dancing. And yeah, and I'm just on the side with them with the little rhythm. Yeah, black woman with very little rhythm. Just like, yeah, just feeling it. It was a great feeling. Absolutely. And so, yeah, I'm just really excited about meeting new people and welcoming new people into my life. Yep. And keeping it positive all the time as best I can. So, again, if you're going to be country shopping somewhere in the EU, if you want to do some discovering Spain, if you just want to go on a vacation and just want to get away, okay, put Zaragoza on your itinerary and come and see me in October. And please do check in the comments and in the description, and you will see the link to sign up for the emails. So you'll be able to get notifications about the upcoming event. And if you are a woman of color, you're a Black woman that wants to meet up with me October 23rd here in Madrid, come on. Okay, if you're stopping by Lisbon, thank you. If you're stopping over in Portugal and then you want to hop on over here to Spain, I think the flight is like maybe what, an hour and 15 minutes, I think, and stuff. So yeah, come on by. Anyways, thank you guys for all the support, and I will be back next week, and y'all have a great one. Okay, thank you. Bye. You ready to go?